Alright everyone, hello, this is Video Crow reporting live from sunny Greece, Thebes to be exact. So I just had some dinner and I'm ready to rock and roll, so let's proceed, shall we? We're not out of the swamp just yet, let's see.
The dastardly Polynices of Orchomenius, exiled from Thebes, has stolen the robe and necklace of Harmonia. The double-crosser has claimed the throne of Thebes and promised Adrastus of Argos and Tidus of Calydon these and other spoils if they help him take your city. You must defeat these villains to keep what's rightfully yours. Meanwhile, Hephaestus, the lame god, has caught his wife Aphrodite in a forbidden embrace with Ares. Slowly, Hephaestus has put two and two together and finally understood why Ares and Aphrodite had both been so proud of Harmonia at her wedding, and why the gorgeous goddess of the tender passions thought it necessary to spend 9 months at a beauty spa some 20 years ago. Hotter than the metals he pounds in his forge, Hephaestus has decided to destroy all that Ares holds dear, whether it be a mortal, a monster, or a city.
Oh dear, so we have some military goals to meet. Peer 100 people in the state, we meet that goal right away because we have so many elite houses and 4 sanctuaries. Let's proceed, shall we? So let's see, let's pray to Aphrodite to start this mission off.
Heavens, there aren't nearly enough.
We don't have to worry about Hephaestus because we have Aphrodite in the city and she will make sure that Hephaestus doesn't follow. If he turns up, Aphrodite will make him leave. Hopefully. At least that's how it should work. If you don't have some god that protects your city, if gods run into each other, they will fight each other. If enemy gods meet each other, that is, they will fight each other. Oracle of Apollo, sounds nice.
What other god will join you in the hunt?
Let's see. Let's see. Argos, conquer a city. Dispatch.
If only they had been invited to a Bacchic reveling, or a feast of Pan or Aphrodite.
Let's stop selling armor because we can't afford, we need that stuff. Oh, those are selling armor to anyone else. Let's see. The Eleus, we're not selling armor anymore, we need this stuff. Let's make a save, by the way. Adventure 1 Part 8. I believe the end is just around the corner. We will be complete construction on Thebes.
To your call to arms and go to battle with your men.
Occasionally, if Ares is willing to help, he will join you in a campaign to dominate a city. It's very unfortunate that he does this though, because he can use his help for such missions of conquest. Let's make a few more cutting sheds over here. Let's get some more fleece. Go away, Goater. That is what they're called, is goat herders, yes. Let's make some more sheep over here. If anyone was wondering, by the way, I had French fries, fish sticks and dill sauce for dinner. Not that it's very important to the gameplay, but I just like to throw that out if anyone was interested. Not the most healthiest meal, I agree, but I don't eat this stuff every day, so it just happens to be. Let's crew the ships now. So we actually have some space. I suggest you first conquer everything and then focus on building a sanctuary. Oh, we conquered Argos. Let's see what kind of losses we took. Not bad. By the way, Athena makes your soldiers stronger when you have a sanctuary to her. I'm not sure what the percentage is for increasing, but I just know that it makes them stronger. Now I suggest building an Oracle of Apollo. Apollo, besides improving culture, improving your chances of winning Panhellenic games, and also curing plagues if any break out. He's also in charge, has an oracle in his sanctuary.
Oh, don't be frightened, little sheep. I won't hurt you much.
And the oracle will predict a certain future event in any time from 1 year to 6 months or something like that. Sometimes it won't predict anything because nothing interesting will happen, no applies to request anything from you. But if it predicts a request, you get extra opinion of you increases more than normal. And also it can help you if a monster is about to attack or something interesting like that. Zeus also has a sanctuary. Zeus also has the oracle in his sanctuary, but it's much more expensive than Apollo's sanctuary. Let's make a few artisan skills here, so we don't have many unemployed people running around. Ah, it's a good idea to make a save at this point because we conquer the city. Right? Yes. Let's wait for everybody to go home, and then we can. No destination achievable by naval fleets, so we can't use ships in these campaigns.
Hephaestus couldn't make better armor than this. I hope it sees some action soon.
Polyxena. Interesting name. These people have interesting names. I don't know why they're regular Greek names, but I just find the names interesting. Very creative.
I hope we see some action soon. This armor is starting to get itchy.
There's a Hoplite company going home.
Now what am I going to buy? Oh, it's a horse, of course, of course.
Pimpon. Interesting. Next we conquer Memnos, or however the mayor pronounced it. Dispatch. Send troops to conquer Memnos. I forgot how the narrator said it in the narration. I wasn't paying that much attention. I just pay attention to the story now, how he says things. I probably should do that so I don't have to pronounce some of these names.
What other god will join you in the hunt?
By the way, Artemis, besides giving you pork, has 2 companies of Amazons that she will lend you, like Ares has 2 companies of Spartai. They're not from Sparta, but they're still called Spartai. There you go, the Spartai. I'll mention some of the things that gods do when they attack your city later on. Like if you see Hephaestus, I'll mention what he does as a start. Covenant launches invasion. Some armor from Mount Pelion. Let's make a save now, because I want to show you what it's like when you have to defend your city from an attacking force. So I will, at the risk of losing even, because I don't have that many rabble squads anymore, I'll see how much tribute I have to pay, and then we'll see if we can have to fight them. But we have the dragon wandering around the city, so that should help also. Gods will slay enemy soldiers if they happen to run into them. Zeus and Athena are the only ones who will protect your city actively, but if they happen to run into them, they'll slay them. It's very impressive seeing a god throw a magic bolt, or not a magic bolt, that's a game term, but a fireball at a soldier and decimate them. It's funny, it looks amusing. Not very amusing for the soldier, I'd imagine, but it looks amusing to me. You can look on the map to see the progress of armies going to your city or coming from your city.
I have come down. If you find a good life, you do good. If not, you'll become a philosopher.
6 months? we lost the invasion, but we weakened them very much. So let's see. We don't have that many people here, but we should have an excellent chance of next time squishing them under our boot heels. Well, sometimes you lose, but we noticed we took quite a few shields away, so we weakened their military substantially. So we have a good chance of winning when we next time try that.
How can I be a spear carrier without my
Make a
spear?
save again. These are degrading because they don't have armor. Ah, we again.
Build me a pyre to roast my friend.
Like you see, this guy is hostile. A moment ago he was furious because we attacked this city. Attacking people's cities will do that to them. They get very mad at you. Sometimes it's very surprising that they get angry at you. I don't find that a very big surprise. If you attacked my city, I'd be pretty angry at you. Real city, that is. The defeated warriors have returned. I am not to speak your name video crew because it leaves a bad taste in my eye. Polynesians or Oxen and Nemnos. I'm extremely angry with you. There's no telling what I might do. Oh, he'll leave a bad rating on my videos, I imagine. Which by the way, do appreciate any likes or good thumbs ups on these videos. I'm not gonna advertise for them extensively, but I do appreciate them. Just the same. Heck, if I get free subscribers, I'll not free, but 100 subscribers, I'll be surprised that many people like to see my adventures in video games, goofing around, doing what I think is the right way to build them. But that's for later times. I'm just a humble YouTuber making my channel right now.
Build me a pyre to roast my friends upon. Has anyone seen my spear?
Oh dear, he's sending a mighty army to me. Look at that, he's sending 2 companies. You'll see, the companies limit max out at 3 companies, but occasionally they might send. They do send it more than that. Occasionally. I mean, it caps out at 3. But even if it has like enough for 6, it just shows a 3 instead of 6. I wonder how we fare in the invasion. Depends on how much tribute you have to pay. The bigger the army, the more tribute you have to pay. But we have Athena and the dragon and a good strong military, so we should be able to squish them pretty easily. Let's move our military here so I can see what they're doing, move them as I need to. Automatically when an invasion starts they will move your military at a certain point in the map, but let's fight to defend the city. Let's make a stand at the lava, and these are enemy soldiers like you can see. It also seems go, my soldiers, defend our city! Athena, where are you? Oh, there's Athena. Dragon! They can dispatch rabble to attack your city like you see here. And Orphamenas launches their invasion as well. There's Athena pounding
What
away
other
at
god
them.
will join you in the hunt?
Go, my soldiers! If enemy invasion happens while you're defending your city, they will think it's a wise idea to move their soldiers elsewhere. Fight!
You call that an invasion? My grandmother could defeat that army.
Invaders paid off. Hopefully that one horse guy won't make it to my castle. Invades and forces defeated. It's time to celebrate video quote. The Greek forces from Canada have that its new terrorists and plagues have been thwarted by a brave soldier. You can build a comrade of money as we will always remember this day. Kill them all! Do not let them escape! Crush them bones! Make them write bad checks! 10 coins if you get which game that reference came out of. Okay, everyone stand down. Stand down, general alarm. Intruder alert cancelled. Another reference, but I doubt many people won't get that. A rebel took down a hoplite. Interesting. Dasos loves us. They took down a vendor. Interesting. Ooh. Please. Or did they destroy anything else? I think now is a good time to make a save. When you muster your soldiers, they go to war. So you have a lot of vacancies because people are busy helping you in battle instead of helping you fight for the city instead of working.
You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation.
We lost quite a few Spartans in that brawl over there. Came in second at the games, that's interesting. Very good chance of winning that. What collapsed? The infirmary. Don't tell me. Oh yes, they also destroyed the maintenance office. Jerks. Stop walking over my infirmary spot, will you? Go away, stupid penhead competitors. I shouldn't talk that way about them, but still. That's a nasty surprise if they destroy a maintenance office somewhere you don't notice, so you could lose an entire block because of that. Armed soldiers. If the enemy soldiers destroy your palace, it means that you lose and you have to start, and they demand tribute from you. You can try to refuse them after that, but if they defeat you the second time by destroying your palace, that means you lose the game. You lose the city, so you get the game over. So be careful of that. We're gonna save. Excuse me, I had to go check on something for a moment there. This recording should be gone, and let's see. They need armor and fleece.
Certainly, the gods you're worshipping can't hold a candle to me.
Perseus needs wood, let's give them some. You've paid. We're running low on storehouse room. Let's see, where could we place a few storehouses? We're getting bombarded with stuff, so we need to make some more storehouses. Let's make a few here. Who can we import armor from? Phoenicia. Where's the Phoenician trading post? There's the Phoenician trading post. Let's speed up our city's production schedules a little bit by buying some armor. Armor is expensive but I have so much money on my hands. It's a better idea not to wait around for these guys to make all the armor. Just buy armor and get your soldiers up to snuff fast enough.
See my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
We need to make some more work locations so people won't get dissatisfied and start rioting in the streets. These people are very prone to rioting in the streets. Let's make some wheat farms. 4%. If it gets above 10%, people are not going to be very happy with me. No one missed here. None here. You're going to use these tabs to easily see stuff like taxation. In a moment we'll try launching another attack against Orchonemnas. However the narrator said, I can't remember to save my life how he said it.
For Athens' sake, I will never threaten you fellow. How's it? Yes, that's it.
Let's keep some fleece to Mount Pelion. Not fleece, but wheat, because I have so much stuff with the stuff, and they can help us in our attack. If your allies think highly enough, they can aid you in your assault against some enemy positions. It's a very handy way if you don't have a military yourself.
What other god will join you in the hunt?
Security, some armor.
A lame immortal still has more power than you can imagine.
Hephaestus invades. A lame immortal still has more power than you. That's what he just said. My fiery's wrath will set your city ablaze. I'll show you that your armor and sculptures to restore and produce armor and sculpture made of air. And there's Aphrodite. Aphrodite will protect your city from Hephaestus, so you don't need to worry if you have a sanctuary. It takes for some reason a very long time for these gods to pop out. I don't know what's with the is it with the effects or something with my computer. I don't know what it is, but they just take that long to appear.
At my command, all forges in the city will cool, and bronze will be unworkable.
That's not very nice, Hephaestus. Go away.
you ever seen more solid buildings?
Very slow motion. This looks like a snowball fight. Aphrodite thrashed Hephaestus, so Hephaestus is gonna run off. And reverse the military strike now.
I took second place at the games, but what does it mean to win anyway? Aren't we all winners in our way?
Okay, let's see. Mount Pelion, Oceanemnon. Let's choose all available forces. Choose support from allies and subjects. Mount Pelion. Dispatch. Mount Pelion, by the way, is a centaur city, so you will get centaurs like these help. Also, by the way, they get very mad at you if you ask them for help, and allies won't think highly of you ever if you ask them for help from another ally. But I'm giving them lots of gifts, so hopefully that'll bother them up so we can get some help from them in the future. Also, you can only get help from one ally at a time, by the way. So you can't choose like all the allies and just Zerg rush the hell out of them. Price with goat. Let's see. I don't know really what to do. We could expand our city to 10,000 population, but I don't have employment for all those people. Our armies are moving on Oceanemnos, and we should get word of what happens in a moment. Like you see, it's a big minus thumb down if you rely on the city for a military strike. I have so much drachmas I can afford to give them a few bribes to get their support. We could also use Cadmia to help us next. Tribute. We still hear that lava bubbling even though it's hardened. What's up with that? I could hear it very faintly. Did you guys catch it? The sound of wind and lava bubbling. How nice. So poetic. I'm not actually sure what's poetic about that, but it's just probably the appropriate thing to say. Since we get have so much wood lying around, let's send them some wood to Tassus. Funny thing is, it looks like these guys are just leaving the city, even though the map says they're already at the gates of Oceanemnon. Athena is blessing those buildings, nothing new there. This is, by the way, the easiest adventure out of all of them. Oceanemnon. Ah, we conquered them, so we have to worry about an invasion. Ah, cheer up, old man, have some drachmas. We didn't take too many losses, and I will mount Pelion's army. This is, by the way, like I said, the easiest campaign. So, in the if you're having trouble with this, you might want to reconsider you're going to play on Olympian difficulty, because things are only going to get harder from now on. I can reveal that this is the final episode that's going to happen of Zeus and Europa. After that, next one I believe is Perseus and Medusa. We're going to tackle that next. So after this I'll show you the last narration bit, and then we'll say goodbye to Thebes for now. I might make a later episode where I show if I've made any modifications to the city after this, but I'm just saying that that's not very likely for now. So have your last looks at Thebes, say goodbye to it, take your routines or whatever you feel like, and just get ready to rock and roll in the next 10 minutes, please. All victorious warriors return, and get ready to build another city from scratch. I don't remember the next campaign, so I might have to do a practice round of it. Yes, I do practice these rounds before I make them, so I have an idea of what I'm doing, so I don't tumble around like a blind yahoo. No offense to any blind people, but or something meant. But anyways, yeah. We could already place the Oracle of Apollo blueprints here. Let's just halt construction for now. Monstereon has a huge military there, they're willing to help us. Excellent. Now as soon as we get these up and running, we'll get these met my military up and running again, the region will begin the invasion of Caledon, and then we can end off this mission. Give some money to them and they'll be happy again.
Yes, I got that now.
By the way, if you like the narrator so far, you should see what he does in some future episodes. He makes some really cool narration, and this, I don't know if he's the same voice actor for the narrator, but he can multiply, he can change his voice to be like a bazillion different tunes, so he's very good at this narration bit.
A lame immortal still has
again.
more power than you can imagine.
Let's let Aphrodite deal with death. If you scroll away, they spawn faster, I noticed. Hephaestus is a hot-headed god, and he will invade your city multiple adventures, if I recall correctly. But Dionysus is even worse, and I think Poseidon is the biggest trouble you get from a god, if I recall correctly. How were the Nemean games? They want the wine to drink. I have these cards. This guy would just travel that far there, and we could actually. Yeah, seriously, it's like a slow motion snowball. Like one snowball, and Hephaestus goes, "I'm out of here." That Aphrodite is a scary lady. I want to be out of here. Actually, Aphrodite is Hephaestus as a wife in stories. I'm not sure it's the same case here, but. Interesting tidbit, if Aphrodite runs into Hephaestus while wandering, if she doesn't have a sanctuary in the city, Hephaestus will beat Aphrodite, but when you have a sanctuary in the city, Aphrodite beats Hephaestus, so I don't know what's up with that. Interesting stuff. Let's give these guys some wine. Even though they buy one, they still pay tribute. I guess they're still wine hoarders at heart. They send a mighty army to help us. We should be able to conquer Caledon. That's what they're conquering, Caledon. In the meantime, let's resume construction a little bit so we can get things moving. Sanctuaries, by the way, don't collapse. Even though you might get mail from some allies that claim their sanctuaries collapse, I have never seen one of my own sanctuaries collapse. I'm not sure it's a maintenance office they're required, but I've never seen them collapse. You see, there are no risk of fire or collapse. They just have these huge... If an enemy damages a sanctuary, by the way, you need an artisan's guild, and the artisans will repair the sanctuary if it gets damaged by enemies. Let's make a save here. My mother was making some pancakes, I could smell it already in the air. They must be cooling off before we eat them with whipped cream and strawberry jam. Lovely. I sent you guys some, but I can't population milestone, 10,000 people. More and more people are clamoring to call our city home. Our city in a boast population of 10,000, marked only by the most successful of cities. You have this momentous occasion by building a commemorative monument. How are we gonna cross that water? A bit of water there. Are we gonna jump across this or something? Tribute paid. There's the horse trader.
Move along, little doggies. These well-bred horses are sure to be exactly what my demanding customers want.
Why did you make that stereotypical cowboy noise? Move along, little doggies. And then you get started. So if we conquer Caledon right now, so we can call it a day here. Oh, we conquered him. Excellent. Let's make a save. And this should probably be the second to last save we'll make in Thebes. Take a good look at the world. All the goals are met. We just need one more sanctuary, and then we're done in Thebes. And in Perseus and Medusa, the world map is going to look substantially different. So say goodbye to this version of Greece, because different cities, different times, and such. Also take a note of the date. 1117 BC. So you can note that date difference in the next episode. Please don't go in a chronological order, so it might be, I think it's more in the past if I recall correctly. We can stop buying armor.
Maybe if I come here often enough, you'll offer me citizenship in your fine city.
This city truly is a utopia, and I can't think of a wiser leader.
Let's start selling some armor again. We have storehouse problems, so I'm kind of glad to be able to get out of the city, because I find that if we spend too much in the same city it gets boring, so it's a good thing to be able to access different cities and start building. Oh, every city has different resources at its disposition, different sanctuaries and such, so it's an interesting challenge to build a different city. And like I said, this is only the easiest adventure we're gonna see. It's gonna get a lot harder from now on. The difficulty is gonna spike up like crazy from the next episode up, but it still gets harder a bit and such. Why do I say such and such so much, or such? I don't know. Let's have some wooden armor to use this. Look at how much marble we have. 456 blocks of marble now, filling up our storehouses. By the way, if you allies and require something, you still give it to them. It doesn't increase their opinion of you too much, but it does give you a small bonus. Let's make a blue one there because I felt like it. Cadmia loves us. They're starting construction on the temple. And we should be out of here in a moment or two. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. How have I been so far? I try to keep this commentary interesting and building the city as well as I can. So how have I been? How have I been? This is my first foray to Let's Playing, and my like you see, my channel is very young. By the time this is uploaded, I hope my friends finishes making my avatar and banner for my channel. But if not, you just see the plain channel, I guess. But let me know how you think I've been. I'll try to improve in the future videos. Of course, I'm still gonna record some in this winter storage before I start uploading videos every day. I'll try to make a daily upload, but I have a slow upload speed, so it might take me some time to get each video up. Alright, with that, let's just finish up construction of Oracle of Apollo, and we can move along. Well, how many times have I said that already? I'm just paddling in place right now with the commentary. You can also see a population history marker here. We have a bunch of monuments we could build. We could construct, but we don't need to. Here comes some more supplies. The cars of justice again. Their carts made in the forge of Hephaestus, cleansed in the flames of Olympus, and blessed by Zeus himself to transport goods to sanctuaries. They are the carts and wheelbarrows of justice! There's a picture of Artemis, by the way. Apollo and Artemis. Huge block of marble again. Tribute, we went in it next year. I've just seen 4 slabs of wood and then 8 loads of wood. 4 slabs of marble and 8 loads of wood. 4 slabs of wood and 8 planks of marble. Academy gives us some onions.
Our journey was long and arduous. What do you have for me?
Why do these merchants, to me, look like walking blocks? Don't you see that? They look like blocks from the behind. Like, see, it looks like a block is walking. Where's that last load of wood coming from? Over here. The suspense is killing me. He's on for the race. He's passing the merchant. He's passing the roadblock. No, he's going to the trading post. I was deceived. There comes the real stuff. That was wood and marble. Here comes the real stuff. And he passes the trading post. He's on the home stretch. Oh, the suspense. The humanity of it all. Go, go, go. And make a final save in Thebes if I want to return here. And
you have thoroughly crushed Polynices' attempt to usurp your power, and the leaders that supported him are now firmly under your rule. Not even Hephaestus will threaten Thebes now. Any one of your many achievements would have been enough to rank you among Greece's best leaders. Not only did you defeat Ares' serpent and rescue Europa from Crete, you rid Greece of the horrible Maeanid threat and rebuffed Polynices' attempt to depose you. Never has a single ruler done as much for Greece as you have.
alright, so if you want to continue building your city, you can click this little button here and go back to your city. You have no new goals to meet, you'll just be building like a sandbox, by the way. And let's see, adventures. Next up is Perseus and Medusa, but we'll get to that next episode. But I think that's a wrap for today. This is Video Crow signing out. See you guys later.